Everybody in the online college world, we are going to be talking a lot about in this class psychology and the basic foundations of psychology. My name is Professor Deanna Olsen. I'm really looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you in this class. What is really interesting about this class to me is that it is the foundation or the building blocks of psychology. So should you choose to take your education higher in this area, it's a great foundation for you. And then additionally, just in life, it's good to know something about psychology. Why do people think the way they do? What are the theories that have supported that thinking? So I'm really excited to meet every single one of you and get to know what your interests are in education and otherwise. Some of my other interests are, I have a big family. I have 5 kids. We do a lot together. I really enjoy familial and friendships, relationships. And I also enjoy doing things like crocheting and going out for walks and just really visiting nature and seeing the world around us. So one of the things I want you all to know and understand is that I love humor. I love it when we can interject some humor into what's going on so that we can kind of just loosen up and get to know each other. And I really want us to all feel comfortable in this class. I want to make sure everybody understands that it's important to accept each other's opinions, to be positive or at least contemplative and not say anything if you have a negative response, because I really want everybody to feel comfortable in this learning environment to share what they think about the different topics, subjects that we're going to be learning. I myself am very curious and interested in everybody's thoughts on the subject matter, because sometimes we just don't think the same way. In fact, a lot of times we don't, and we want to be able to enjoy a broad perspective on the subject matter. So as you know, this is an online course, so I will be emailing you all of the contact information for me. You can also view it on the course online. It's important to have fun in this class, really important to have fun. And I would really like to encourage you to, as you're learning the subject matter, try to think of a way that you can apply it to your own life or to even the lives of your family. This is going to be a great way for you to retain the information as you go along. There will also be discussion groups that you'll be required to participate in, and these discussion groups can also help you in the retention of the material. As far as turning in assignments, I do expect you to turn them in on time. However, if you do have something come up and you just know that you're not going to be able to turn it in on time, if you contact me ahead of time, let me know, what's going on, that you need a little extra time. I'm willing to do that up to 2 days past the due date of an assignment. The quizzes that you take will need to be done on time, however. The way I would like to run the class is to have a lecture once a week, and lecture, not so much a lecture, but more of interaction. We go online at a set time each week. We have a classroom environment. I do provide a PowerPoint lecture and I do review it, but I really expect you to jump in there and ask questions, to stop me if you're not understanding something, and to offer your opinions on the subject matter. It's a great opportunity to get to know each other and learn the subject. The time and effort required for this course, so you're probably looking at about 20 hours a week, 20 to 30 hours a week between all of your assignments, reading, quizzes, and lecture or discussion groups. And I did email a syllabus. There's also one available in the course work material under syllabus. And I'd really like you to review that if you haven't done that already. It's important. I realize some of these are similar to, to every course that you take, but I do want you to take a look at the course description, how much time and you'll need to complete your assignments will be in there. Any required text. So we do have a required text, and I would hope you'd have it now, but if you don't, go ahead and get that right away. Amazon is a great resource for buying these textbooks. You get them in a couple of days, or you can buy, so for some of them, an online version is available, which I prefer because then I can search the text really quickly. And then the lectures, like I said, are once a week. They're more of a discussion between you and I in the classroom. And I do expect you to be at those lectures. If you cannot be at them, they are recorded and you can download them the next day or just go online and view them. And I highly suggest that you do that. Your attendance is recorded. And so if you do miss it, I would expect you to read or to watch the lecture and then write a short response, a reflection on what you've watched and submit it to me. And you'll see the deadlines for those in the syllabus. Exams and grading are also reviewed in the syllabus. And I do expect a high degree of academic integrity. There will be no tolerance for plagiarism. You will receive an F if you plagiarize. So it's very important, and it's very important to learn that at the beginning of your coursework in college, period. Because as you go on, it becomes even more and more and more important. There is a schedule in your syllabus that is very valuable because it will tell you from week to week what is going to be expected of you. And because this is a more accelerated class, there will be more expected than in a regular course over, a quarter or a semester. So make sure you take a look at that. You can print it. You can just keep it on your phone or your computer so you can reference it it'll have all of your assignments, the course readings for that week, any quizzes that are going to happen in that schedule. Should you still need help, once again, all of my contact information is online or in this syllabus. Please email me, call me. If you email me, I'll get back to you within 24 hours. If you call me, I will return your call in a timely manner, and we can even set up office hours if you're needing additional help. I'm happy to do that. But the quickest way to get a hold of me is going to be through email. And then I can just respond and we can set something up if needed. One of the things it's called implicit behavior. One of the things I assume in the classroom is that we're going to be kind to one another. My behavior, I would very much like it replicated in your behavior. I have a great deal of respect for anyone going back to school, regardless of what your age is or where you're at in life. It takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of commitment. And I will always have respect for your willingness to come back and attain higher education. I will set the agenda for the most part. Should, however, you have an issue with it, please contact me. Let me know what's going on, and we might be able to work something out with that. When we are in the discussion boards or the lectures once a week, we do have discussions continually, and I would just encourage you to keep your speaking time in those sessions to, probably 1 to 2 minutes. We don't have a long time. If it's something that's lengthier, I would want you to contact me through email or to call me and set up office hours. And I measure success in this class. You'll see that in a way that may be a little bit different. I don't require finals in this coursework. What I require is weekly multiple choice quizzes that reflect the coursework for that week. You're going to receive more of your grade through your assignments and through your willingness to be in discussion boards and communicate with your fellow students. This is where I have found the greater learning occurs. You will also see in the syllabus the structure for what percentage is allotted to quizzes, what percentage is allotted to assignments, what percentage is allotted to discussion boards or attending your lectures. But I have primarily found that this is the best way for you to learn for, long-term learning for retention. So I'm really excited to see you all in class on our first lecture. Like I said, if you need to contact me, please do so immediately, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for coming to my class. I'm looking forward to it.